I'm Barbie. Welcome to Barbie Studios, where you can tell any kind of story you want right on the screen, starring me and my friends. You probably have lots of questions. Start at the information booth to find out more about Barbie Studios. We'll always be here for you. Just click your mouse button twice to enter. Don't forget to fill out your studio pass here. It puts your name into your story. In the Scene Studio, you'll create the different parts of your story. The Editing Studio is where you put the different parts of your story together. In the Paint Studio, you can color in your backgrounds any way you want to. It all comes together in the Screening Room, where you can show everyone your latest creation. Whenever you're finished for the day, just go out through the exit booth. Remember that you're always welcome back in Barbie Studios. Welcome to the information booth. Now I'll tell you more about Barbie Studios and how to use my StoryMaker. I'll be happy to tell you more about each place you'll find in Barbie Studios, like the Screening Room where you can go to see your finished story. Just click on any screen you see here and I'll tell you more about it. And wherever you are in Barbie Studios, here's an important button to remember. Just click on a question mark and I'll be back to help. When you're ready to return to the studios, just click on the exit booth. I know we'll have a great time making stories together. The Scene Studio is the place to begin making your story. Click on the background button to choose the setting for each scene. As the setting for a scene, you might want to choose the beach or a room inside my house. You can have as many as 12 scenes in each story you make. Click on the character button to add people to the scene. You can put me in a scene along with any number of my friends. And you can make us move around the scene, even say things like actors in a movie. There are lots of other fun things you can do to make each scene exciting. You can put fish and birds and butterflies and all sorts of objects into the scene. You can even add music. And you can add all kinds of special effects. You can add text to the beginning of a scene to introduce it. If your computer has a microphone, you can even record your own voice. If you want to know what any button on this screen does, just click on the question mark. Inside the Paint Studio, you can color a setting, like my living room, any way you like. Or you can draw your own setting, like a forest or a castle. Then you can add characters and objects in the Scene Studio. In the Editing Studio, you choose which scenes you want in your story. Then you can put those scenes in the order you want them to play, like putting the pages of a storybook in order. I'm sure you've seen the titles at the beginning and the end of your favorite movie or TV show. A title tells the audience the name of the story, the characters starring in it, or the people who created it. In the Editing Studio, you can add titles to your story. Thank you. Bye. Click on a button and I'll tell you more about it. Once you've added me to a scene, you can change how fast I move, add sound effects, and even make me disappear and reappear. To do any of these things, you need to open the Special Effects toolbar. First, click on this Special Effects button. Then move the red sunburst to the place on a character's path where you want to make something happen. The Special Effects toolbar lets you change the way a character moves through the scene. You can see where you've put these changes by the spots along the path. Click on the watch to change how fast the character moves. 10 is very fast and 1 is very slow. Click on the size button to change the size of the character. For instance, you can make a character get smaller as she walks away from you. Click on this fading flower to make the character disappear. If you select 5, the character will disappear for 5 seconds, then reappear. Click on this dog after you have set 2 different sunbursts on the path to make the character disappear at the first point, then reappear at the second point. This is good for making characters go through doors or around furniture. You can play a sound at this point by clicking here. Click on a picture to hear that sound. If you want to hear more sounds, click on these arrows. You can record sounds or dialogue for your characters if you have a microphone for your computer. Make sure your microphone is plugged in and turned on first. Then click on the microphone to record. Click on the red check mark if you want to hear this sound when the character reaches this spot. Click on this X if you don't want to use this sound. Use the magic wand to make the characters that do special actions appear only at a particular time. If the character's menu shows me sitting down, for example, you could show me walking to a chair, then sitting down. Just place the sitting down character where you would like it along the movement path. Then click on the Special Effects button and place the red sunburst on the path. Use the magic wand and it will make the character only appear at that point. If you want a moving character to stay in one spot for a while, click here. Then, click the arrows to choose a time. 0 means the character won't stand still here. 5 means the character will stand here for 5 seconds before moving on. If you decide you don't want a special effect you've already selected, click on this button. It will outline all the special effects on the screen in red. Then click on the one you want to get rid of, and it will disappear. You can rearrange the Special Effects toolbar any way you want by dragging the buttons around. Bye!